Welcome to your practice. Start by taking a comfortable position, sitting on your knees and heels, with your hands on your laps and relaxing your shoulders, starting to settle into the body, settle into the space. And take a deep breath in to lift your arms up, and exhale, place your hands in a prayer position in front of your heart space. Slightly bow your head towards your hands to set a first intention here for your practice. Once you've set your intention, you can gently release your hands and place them on your laps again. And we'll now play with the spine, doing some undulation. So first you want to take the movement from the tailbone, rounding through the tailbone, then the middle back, then the upper back. Really bowing the head towards the chest, and then curling, arching through the tailbone, the middle back, and the upper back, opening the heart. And again, unfurling, rounding through the entire spine with the breath. And inhaling as you open your heart, arch the spine. And then exhale to round through the spine and bring your chin towards your chest. And inhale again to open the heart. And keep on moving just like that, noticing each and every vertebra, each and every breath flowing through your spinal column, undulating, curling, rounding, arching, playing with it just like a snake, as if it was a snake. One last round on your own time, your own pace, and then gently coming back into a neutral position with your spine. Inhale to lift your arms up and overhead, and exhale to cactus your arms, open your heart, roll your shoulders back. Inhale to lift your arms up and overhead, and exhale, cactus, open, exaggerate the movement, arch the spine. Again, inhale, lift your arms up and overhead. And exhale, cactus, open, make it feel super good. Yes. And then interlacing your fingers behind your back. Inhale to extend your arms all the way down and open the heart up. And exhale to gently unwind. Now we'll gently warm up the wrists and the neck. So start by drawing circles with your wrists, and at the same time trying to draw circles with your head and your neck. So take the time to feel each and every crack of your neck, of your cervical spine, and unwinding gently, waking up every joint. Starting to visualize the body liquefying, becoming super fluid, and drawing circles the other way around if you start in one way. And gently releasing everything and coming into a tabletop position. Now your knees are underneath your hips and your wrists underneath the shoulders. Tuck your toes under and glide all the way back into that child's pose with your arms extended forward. Now inhale to round through the spine, roll all the way forward, and exhale, glide back with your hips lifted towards the sky. Inhale, round through the spine, curl through the upper back, and exhale, glide back, draw a smile with your spine. Inhale, roll forward, wave forward. So really move through your spine just like a wave and glide all the way back. And settle into that child's pose with your toes tucked and your arms extended forward, allowing the belly and the chest to melt down towards the earth in between your thighs. Maybe even having your hands lifted and your fingertips pressing down towards the earth, to feel that stretch in your shoulders. Then roll all the way forward to allow the pelvis, the belly, and the chest to rest on the mat. Now spider your fingers, cactus your elbows. Inhale to lift your heart up. And exhale to gently release all the way down. So you can have your feet as wide as the mat to release the tension in the lower back. Inhale to lift your heart up. Allow it to shine through you, and exhale to release. One more. Inhale, extend your arms. Maybe extend them a little bit more to open the heart even more. Lifting the chest up. Activating your legs and your kneecaps. And exhale to gently unfurl. Now plant your hands outside your chest. Curl your toes under. Inhale to lift yourself up into a tabletop just as a transition. And exhale as you glide back into that child's pose. Then inhale to round through the spine, roll forward. And exhale to cat tilt your pelvis and gliding all the way back into that active child's pose with your toes tucked. Now inhale to round through the spine, slow motion. Exhale, rotate the left foot outside the mat. Now inhale to lift your right arm up and overhead for that modified side plank. And exhale, cactus your right arm, open the heart. Take a deep breath in and exhale to unwind, both hands on the mat. Come back into that tabletop and then directly rotating the right foot outside the mat. Inhale to lift your left arm up and overhead. And exhale to cactus the left arm, open the heart. Inhale, lift your arm up. And exhale, both hands on the mat. Coming back into that tabletop. Gliding all the way back into that child's pose. Taking a deep breath in, roll forward. And exhale, pelvis down, coming into a floating dog. Having both feet with your toes tucked under. And then gliding all the way back into a downward facing dog. Take a moment here to settle into your downward facing dog, the first down dog of this practice. And maybe paddling your knees or allowing the heart to melt all the way towards your thighs. So really feeling that stretch in your shoulders, in your spine, and keeping on lifting the bum up even more. Now inhale to come high on your toes. Exhale, rotate your heels towards the left and bend your knees. Just keep your shoulders square. Inhale to come high on your toes, back to center. And exhale, rotate your heels towards the right, bend your knees again. Take a deep breath in, come back to center. And exhale, allow the heels to drop down towards the earth as much as you can. Inhale, come high on your toes, bend your knees and allow your chest and belly to rest on your thighs. Deep breath in again to extend, and exhale, your heels can drop down even more towards the earth. Now inhale to come high on your toes, and this time roll forward into a high plank. And exhale, bend your knees. Your knees are just hovering above the mat, and cat tilt your pelvis to glide all the way back into a down dog. So just like a wave, we'll do that one more time. Inhale, roll forward. Round through the tailbone, then the middle back, then the upper back. And then exhale to glide back. Arching the spine into a down dog. Take a deep breath in, come high on your toes, and exhale to very gently in a slow motion walk your feet all the way towards your hands as if you were walking on the moon for the first time ever. And you're arriving into a ragdoll. So bending your knees as much as you need to so your belly and chest can rest on your thighs. You can grab your elbows just to swing from side to side. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the neck, and breathing through the lower back. And very gently unwinding, and inhale to roll all the way up with full awareness of every single teeny tiny muscle. And exhale at the top, rolling the shoulders back. Now inhale to raise your arms up, and exhale to cactus your arms, open the heart, bum back, arch the spine, bend your knees. Inhale, stretch your knees again, arms up. Exhale, cactus, open the heart, arch the spine, exaggerate the movement. Inhale, raise your arms up and overhead. Exhale, bend your knees, arch the spine, bum back, heart up and forward. Yes, and yum. Inhale to raise your arms up and overhead. And this time, exhale to cactus to back bend here. So keep your hips forward and heart up. Inhale to raise your arms up. And exhale to fall all the way forward. Heart descends towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fall forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. And exhale, Uttanasana. One more. Inhale, pull the navel in, elongate through the spine. And exhale, plant your hands on the mat and step back into your down dog, and as slowly as possible. So the same way you came into your ragdoll. Back into a downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, come high on your toes, roll forward into a high plank. And exhale, bend your knees. Knees are just hovering above the mat. Cat tilt your pelvis, glide back into down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. And exhale, come high on your left toes, bend your right knee and roll the right knee all the way towards your chest and then your forehead. 3, 2, and 1. Plant the foot forward, left knee down. Inhale to raise your arms up into a low lunge. And exhale to cactus your arms, open the heart, and push the hips forward and down, making sure your front knee is above the ankle. Inhale to raise your arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, and keep your chin quite close to the chest. And keep on dancing with the arms. Inhale to raise your arms, and exhale, cactus, open the heart, maybe even more. Inhale to raise your arms up. And exhale to plant your hands inside your front foot for a little smooth, soft lizard. So here you can swing a little bit from side to side to see if you can remove a little bit of tension in the right hip or even in the left hip, and kind of making this lizard dance. Make it feel super yummy. And then inhale to raise your right arm up, and exhale, cactus your right arm and open the chest towards the sky. Inhale, right bicep over the ear, and exhale, your right arm wants to reach back. So kind of find your own dance here, your own movement. Maybe you want to go slower, maybe a bit faster. And then at last, plant your right hand on the mat. Lift your left kneecap and make your way back into a down dog as smoothly and gracefully as possible. Inhale to come high on your toes, roll forward, wave forward, and exhale, glide back. Down dog. So just like a wave, the movement of a wave, flow forward, inhale. Exhale, glide back. Inhale, left leg rises. And exhale, come high on your right toes, bend your left knee and bring it all the way towards your nose for 3, 2, and 1. Plant it forward. Lower the back knee down. Inhale to raise your chest and arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms, open the heart, keep on pushing the hips forward and down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms, open. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open, let it shine. Yes, inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, plant both hands inside your front foot for that little very soft lizard. So make sure here that your front ankle is supporting your front knee, that you're not collapsing on one hip or on the knee, but keep on swinging your hips from side to side and kind of remove the tension. And then inhale to lift your left arm up, and exhale, cactus your left arm, open the heart skywards. Inhale, left bicep over the left ear, and exhale, your left arm wants to reach back. So keep on doing that movement again, dancing with the arm, dancing with the hip, with the spine, with the heart, with the entire body. Take a deep breath in, arm up, and exhale, plant both hands down on the mat. Now curl your back toes under if they were not tucked already. Lift your kneecap and then gently make your way back into a down dog. Take a deep breath in, come high on your toes, and round through the spine, come all the way forward. Exhale, wave all the way back, down dog. Inhale, wave forward, and exhale, glide back. And take a deep breath here. Now inhale, come high on your toes, round through the spine to arrive into a high plank. Exhale, lower both knees down on the mat and glide your hips back. Sit back on your heels and knees with your hands on your laps. Palms are facing up towards the sky. Relax your shoulders. Keep your chin close to your chest. And take a moment here to notice what's happening within, to reconnect to your breath, and maybe to reconnect to your intention, the intention of this practice. Now, trying to keep your eyes closed, you start to draw circles with the right arm. So feeling the right shoulder kind of warming up even more, and doing this slow motion movement to awaken this big joint, big griddle. And same thing on the other side with the left arm, drawing some circles. And when you're done, gently coming back into a neutral position. Now lifting your hips up and making sure that your hips are aligned with your knees. Your chest is aligned with your hips and your knees. Curl your toes under and push the hips forward a little bit more, tucking the tailbone down and under. Placing your hands on your lower back with your fingers pointing towards the earth. And inhale to lift your left arm up and overhead. Now grab your right ankle with your right hand. Keep on lifting the heart up and pushing the hips forward. Take a deep breath in and exhale to unwind, and doing the same thing on the other side. So right arm up and then overhead, and grabbing your left ankle or left heel with your left arm. And then with the breath, moving with the breath, dancing with the breath, keeping on doing this movement to awaken the spine, to open the heart, and to making this feel really good, very energizing, very awakening. And when you're done on the left side, at last, then trying to grab both heels with both hands for a full camel pose. And if you're super comfortable, you can untuck the toes, keep on pushing the hips forward and lifting the heart up. Take a deep breath in and exhale to place your hands on your lower back, gently unfurling and widening step by step, vertebra by vertebra, and neck at last. Having your hands on your laps, taking a moment here to notice what happened in that back bend. Reconnecting to the breath and to the sensations within the body. Now gently open your eyes if you have closed them, and place your bum on your mat Extend your legs forward and inhale to raise your arms up, elongating through the spine, and exhale, extend your arms forward and round through the spine, lowering down, all the way down on the mat, using your core for the last time. And now extend your arms behind your head, allowing those armpits to breathe, and place the soles of your feet on the mat with your knees pointing skywards. And lift the right leg up, and then gently the left leg up. I invite you here to float, to just be completely free, to do any movement that feels good, kind of floating or flowing through thick air or through water, as if you were swimming in a pool, and having the kidneys very much rooted on the earth to have the navel in and up. And then gently releasing the legs and planting both soles of the feet on the mat. Now swing your knees from side to side for an active twist to massage the sacrum and the lower back. And taking some deep breaths through the heart space to allow everything to flow freely, to have everything super light, or to sense the fluidity in the body. And gently come back to center with your knees, and now place the soles of your feet together for Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. So your knees can fall apart, your hands can come back alongside your body with your palms facing up towards the sky, or one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. And so this will be our shavasana for today, our last posture. And if you'd prefer to take a traditional shavasana, then please feel free to do so. Otherwise, allow yourself to surrender, to allow all of your muscles to sink into the earth, and to maybe reconnect to your first intention. Feel free to relax here longer, and I wish you a beautiful day ahead. Namaste.